producer of the Americas. I appreciate it, Mike, you coming by and talking about the Americas. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, very welcome. Nice to talk to you.
How did it all start? How did you learn about this project? And it's very, very intriguing because I think having something educational like this is so important to really keep the listeners and viewers really understand this by watching it on NBC and Peacock.
Well, how it started is a bit of a legend, really, now, because I'd done Planet Earth, and I was thinking about what would be the next massive project to do that isn't a Planet Earth. Is there anywhere on Earth that has that sort of scale and ambition? I looked at Africa, I looked at North America, to South America, and thought it doesn't really have that. And then I thought, hold on a minute. North America is joined to South America. Animals don't think of them as two different continents. Could you do the two of them together? I thought, oh, somebody must have done that. Looked around, nobody had. So I thought, right, I need to do this quick before somebody else has this idea, because it has all the best stories you could possibly imagine. All the A-list animals, all the ultimates, all the extremes. It's a filmmaker's gift. So went to NBC, pitched the idea, told them it was called The Americas, and they said, well, we're the voice of America. This is great. 5 years later, here we are. That's how we've done it.
Wow. So kind of tell us, I mean, it's so great who you have involved in this project, but tell us a quick overview of it.
Well, it's an unusual presentation in that because it's such an extraordinary place and it's got so much romance about it. I thought the way to do this is almost like a safari, a super journey, going from all the kind of hot spots, the coolest places you could ever imagine visiting in this place, which have the best landscapes, the best animals, the best animal behavior, and the best stories to tell about those animals, how they survive and cope with living in these places. So each week we go to one different place, whether that's the frozen north, or whether that's the Gulf Coast, or whether that's the Amazon, or the Andes, or Patagonia, or the Wild West, Caribbean. Each time you get a unique insight into why the place is and what lives there and how they survive. And how we're doing it, as Tom is we've got this great guide. You know, all the best journeys should have a guide, and Tom Hanks is the ultimate guide. He has this wonderful way of saying, come with me, you're never going to believe what you've seen here. This is extraordinary. Look at this. So you get this sense that you're experiencing and learning and experiencing the wonder alongside as he does. And what we're also trying to do is, when we tell these stories about the animals, of course, they're extraordinary things they do. But we're also saying, actually, what they do is not unlike the sorts of things that we have to do in our lives, the same challenges, you know, finding a mate, looking after your young, finding food, making sure you don't get into trouble. All these things are very, very relatable. And again, Tom, that lovely warmth he has, gives you that sense of, yeah, we're not so different. And because of that, we have this kind of kinship, brotherhood with these animals, which I think is really important, because I really want people to feel part of nature and love nature, so that they'll look after it, because it is fragile.
Absolutely. 10 parts series premieres on Sunday, February 23rd at 7 p.m. Eastern, with 2 back-to-back episodes. Thanks again, Mike. Appreciate it. And the Americas, check it out. NBC and Peacock. Take care.
Thank you very much.
You're listening and watching the Neil Haley Show.